Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of the Burnley portion of Unknown to World Known. We are back today for the game against the team top of the league. So it's not been long since you were last with us when we played Arsenal in the Carabao Cup and went out in a 3-0 loss. We followed that up with a 2-2 draw against bottom of the league Bolton, which wasn't ideal. We then beat Swansea 4-1, all 4 goals from Neil Maupay, apparently scoring 4 goals in a game. Cardiff we beat 2-1, and then since then we've not won a game. We've drew 1-1 with Derby, lost 2-0 to Stoke, 0-0 with QPR, and 1-1 with Bournemouth. So it's not been fantastic at the moment, but nevertheless, hopefully, we can turn that around against West Brom and Brighton today. So 2 teams in the top 6, that obviously West Brom top of the league, Brighton are 4th, so they are very much our competition at the moment. If we can win these 2 games, it's absolutely huge for us. If we lose them, then we are losing quite significant ground on that top 2. But just before we get into the game, if you are enjoying the content, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for the game against West Brom. Subscribe if you're enjoying everything on the channel. And let's get into the game. Our lineup today, we've got Bilgin in goal. A back 4 of Spence, Branthwaite, Collins and Wilson Esbrand. Mainoo and Kartsev as the holding midfielders, with Bidace on the right, Aribo through the middle, Cherlinov on the left, and Puerta is up front. The first highlight we see, Bidace plays a ball towards Puerta, doesn't get to him though. Sanchez heads it away as far. Greenwood's down on the left hand side, but he's back up as the ball goes through to Grant, who puts it over the bar. Bilgin made himself big, caused the enough of a distraction that he sent it over the bar. Corner kick here, Bidace sends it into the box. It was towards the near post, but nobody was really there. Puerta brings it down, back to Bidace. That was poor, really needed to get a chance crossing. Kartsev gets it back into the box though, to the byline. And I think from what that said, that was a shot. So we've reached half time. It is 0-0 so far, which has not been great, let's be honest. Hopefully in the second half we can get a bit more control in the game. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send Puerta out to the left hand side, bring Maupay on through the middle, and hopefully that will make a bit of an impact. Bacon with a throw-in for West Brom. We win it back pretty quickly, and Spence plays it back to Branthwaite, and then Kartsev through the middle. Out of interest, is that Joel Bacon? It is. Maupay's in behind. How has he not scored from that chance? And also they've got Sanchez, who we had at Oxford as well, and they've just hit the bar. Brown puts it back across the box. Spence clears it away. Bacon with a throw in here. Gets it down the left-hand side. Cross comes in and it's dangerous ball. Somehow Bilgin saved that. I'm not entirely sure how he pulled that off, but we'll take it every day of the week. Wallace is going to send the corner in now. It's to the far post and it's headed away as far as Sanchez. Back to Rangers, and then Maupay wins the ball and we end the highlight there. We're going to bring Kartsev off for Miles just because of his yellow card. In fact, we might send Pickle on instead, who's a bit more suited to that role that we wanted him to play. And I think we'll bring Gelhardt on for Bidace. He can be an inverted winger. Gelhardt with a corner kick here goes to the far post. It's there for Namandi Collins and we lead 1-0. Brilliant corner, brilliant header. Wilson Esbrand with a free kick plays it short to Collins. Ball over the top towards Maupay, who nods it on to Gelhardt, who's in behind. It's 2-0 in the matter of a couple minutes. A huge goal that should secure us the win. And it did indeed secure us the win. 2-0 against top of the league West Brom. Fantastic result. It pushes us now to 4 points behind West Brom at the top, although there's a few... Well, everybody else has got to play their games. But nevertheless, we close the gap to that top 2 as it stands. And hopefully, we can pick up a win against Brighton and jump above them in the league. And out for the game against Brighton, we've got Bilgin in goal. The back 4 becomes Lewis, Bevis, Branthwaite and Hackett. Miles and Kartsev are the holding midfielders. Gelhardt on the right, Bidace on the left. Iqbal through the middle and Maupay up front. First highlight is a Brighton free kick from the left-hand side. It's towards McTominay at the far post, but he misses the target. We have a highlight starting with a Branthwaite free kick just inside our own half. and it's played back to Bevis, and then forward to Miles, who knocks it to Gelhardt. Switches play out to Hackett on the left-hand side. He's got a man in front of him. It's Bidace. In behind, he cuts back, puts it across the box. Iqbal with the shot, and it was a wonderful block by their defender. Brilliant chance. But now Gelhardt is going to send the corner in. Can he find a Burnley head? He can't, and it's cleared away. Gelhardt with a corner kick towards the far post. Branthwaite's there, and Malpe knocks it into an almost empty net. We lead 1-0. Malpe is on fire. Hackett with a throw-in on the left-hand side. Throws it to Iqbal, and it's not back to him. Kartsev and Branthwaite exchange the ball, and then Miles switches play out to the right-hand side where Gelhardt is in space. Chance to get the ball into the box. He gets it blocked, but Gelhardt wins it back and finishes it into the bottom corner. 2-0 before half-time. Brighton are on the ball here. McTominay plays it across the defence, and Tapia collects it next. Plays it forward and back to him. Brighton being very patient in their build-up play here. Fior sends it to the right-hand side. They have got some awkward names to pronounce, I'm going to be honest with you. But nevertheless, Fior back to Tapia. And then they're working it down the right-hand side into the middle. McTominay ball over the top, finds Dembele, and Bilgin with a fantastic save to deny them. They do get a corner nevertheless, and it's going to be sent in by that guy. It comes in, McTominay with a header and another save from Bilgin, and then Hackett heads it away. It's going to come back in, is it? It eventually is played backwards. Fior on the edge, and it's back to Tapia, back to the left-hand side, and the highlight ends at half-time. We're 2-0 up. It's been a very good first half for us, so let's hope we can maintain that. Throw in early on in the second half for Brighton. Fior plays it back to Tapia, and Malpe puts a bit of pressure on them, but not too much of a press. Ball in behind, finds Dembele though. Bilgin needs to deny another shot. It's across the box, and Brighton get one back straight away at the start of the second half. Free kick here, Tapia just inside our half. Ball over the top, it's headed away by Bevis. Kartsev nods it down to Iqbal, and then Miles out to the right-hand side. Gelhardt should have done better with that. McTominay is on the ball here and plays it down the left-hand side, and it's back to their defence. McTominay on the ball again. He's their roaming playmaker, which I could kind of see him doing at this level rather than the Premier League, but it's not what he's really known for. Hackett wins the ball. Iqbal forward to Malpe. Back out to Bidace on the left-hand side. Nice little counter here. He's forced wide. He's got Hackett behind him. Ball comes to Iqbal, and then Miles on the edge. Lets one fly. And it was a fantastic save from the keeper. What a goal that would have been. We've got a corner though. Gelhardt is going to send it in. He sends it to the middle of the box. It's headed away. Malpe nods it back, and it's straight to their keeper. Corner kick for Brighton. It comes to the far post. Bilgin punches it away, and then they are going to send it back down the right-hand side. Ball comes in. And Bilgin with a fantastic save, but it was well offside. I knew that straight away. So we're going to bring Bidace off for Shane Kelly. Bidace just a bit tired at this stage of the game. Kelly is one of our players with loads of potential, so we'll give him a chance here. Kartsev again is going to come off for Pickle just because of that yellow card, and we'll also bring Spence on for Lewis. Lewis, for one, is on a yellow card, and second of all, he's only just returning from injury, so wasn't really fit for 90 minutes anyway. Free kick from deep for Brighton. Keenan sends it to the far post. It's headed away by Spence. It's going to come back at us though. It's a shot well wide, well over. Nobody really cared. The highlights are flowing in for Brighton at the moment, and it's on their right-hand side once again. They're going to play it across their defence and then forward down the left. Spence wins the header. Miles nods it on, but it's only going to find McTominay. We ideally would have liked to have found one of our players there. I mean, that goes without saying. The ball's down our right-hand side. Ball comes in. It's headed away. I think that was Bevis. It was indeed. Gelhardt collects it. He's going to break away with it down the right-hand side. And he's eventually closed down and forced backwards. But McTominay has brought Gelhardt down. That's going to be a second yellow card. McTominay is sent off for Brighton, and with 15 minutes to go, surely we can see this out against 10 men. And we do indeed see that out against 10 men, a 2-1 win. Fantastic pair of results in this episode, and hopefully a pair of results that are going to give us a bounce to go on and get ourselves into that top 2. So a fantastic pair of results that see us ending the episode in 5th place. We are still 5 points behind the team in first. However, we took points off 2 of the teams in that top 6, which is brilliant for us. I don't really know how we're not above Brighton, given that we've just beat them, but we'll ignore that. What we're going to do now is we're going to come back probably for the FA Cup 3rd or 4th round, depending on who we draw in those rounds. If it's a Premier League team in the 3rd round, we'll come back for that. If not, we'll come back in the following round or so, and we'll be able to do a transfer update as well once we get to that stage. So if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what position do you think we'll be in when we next return to you. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.